Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Product Training on this beautiful Thursday, May 4th. I'm Janessa Yeomans, the Demand Manager for Marketplace. And as always, we are here to talk to you about Marketplace. So just a quick reminder about, what Marketplace is. It's really a great place for you to grow your digital revenue as an agency. We've got really good best of class digital products and services that you can go in and use to grow your revenue. Where is this? It's available right in Partner Center for you. The Marketplace tab will show you everything you need. And just a reminder, every product in there is a new revenue stream. It's a really great way to introduce new products to your clients and to your agency. So today we're going to be talking about Mobile App Builder, which we're really excited about. Just a reminder that at the end we'll go through any questions. So if you do have questions come up, just type them into that question box and we'll get to them at the end of the training. But first, just a reminder, you can find the Mobile App Builder in the Marketplace tab under the products. And this is what it'll look like when you click in. It's got a bunch of really great information as well as marketing material that you can take out and use. So, we've talked about what Marketplace is, but who is Business Apps exactly? Well, to tell us a little bit more on the line is Andrew Gazdecki, their CEO. Hi, Andrew. Great to have you with us.
Yeah, thanks, Jess. I'm excited to be on this webinar with everybody here, and I'm extremely excited to be a part of the Vendasta Marketplace and to be working with all of you because I think we have a product that will really help you guys grow your agencies and especially help small businesses. So a little bit about business apps. As a company, we've created hundreds of thousands of mobile apps, and we've helped thousands of marketing agencies just like you grow your business by offering mobile applications to small businesses. And so this is a great way for you to offer a new revenue stream to your clients and really just stay ahead of your competitors. And so when we really talk about why this is important, again, Vendasta offers you a ton of different products to choose from that are affordable and of the highest quality. And that's why I'm especially excited to be in this webinar and in this marketplace and a part of this community because Business Apps is the #1 mobile app builder for small businesses. We truly believe that small businesses are really the fabric of our economy and our communities. And so I founded Business Apps to help small businesses fight for customers from mega brands who are able to build powerful mobile applications, and small businesses simply don't have the budget to do so. So we basically have built a platform that allows us to build mobile apps for your small business clients at a price point that really makes sense.
Yeah.
And
I was just going to say, everything within our marketplace, it is curated. We're really putting the Vendasta name behind it when we bring them in. And Business Apps, we are so excited to have you guys in there. It's a really great addition to both the marketplace as well as to what our partners can take out to their markets.
awesome. And then just a little bit more about, you're probably wondering, what is it? So more specifically is we've created an easy way for you to offer mobile apps to your clients. And so we help simplify, speed up, and make mobile app development extremely affordable for your small business clients. But we do it in a way that really shows return on investment for small businesses. And to dive into that a little bit more in terms of the functionality that we offer really advanced functionality like mobile food ordering. So if you have restaurant clients, this is a no-brainer feature that you can now offer them to do things like accept orders from their phone, they can accept payments in app, and much more. Then we offer things like push notifications. So if your clients are using email marketing or text message marketing, push notifications have a 90% plus open rate, and so that's another way for small businesses to really connect with their customers where they are, and that's on their mobile devices.
So,
And
Andrew,
then
oh, sorry, just a quick question on that. So that's a 90% open rate. Is that them also seeing it, or that's just them going in once they get that push notification?
that's them seeing it. So once they see it, they
Awesome.
can slide it open, and we have different options on what you can do with that push notification as well. So I don't want to get too technical, but you can have them slide it open to a web page, to a specific feature. For example, in this example, we're saying, need an afternoon pick me up, come to our happy hour. You can drive your customers directly to a page that speaks to this push notification with the mobile apps that we build.
Very
Or
nice.
you can drive them straight to a loyalty program. So we offer two different types of loyalty programs, a simple stamp card and a tiered loyalty system. But as you all know, mobile loyalty is a market winner and definitely something that every small business should have. And we allow you to offer these things at, again, a price point that really makes sense for a small business owner. So you can forget losing your stamp cards, you can forget all the other solutions, really bring your small business clients into the digital age in which mobile is really dominating every interaction you have with every type of business. Then we also have functionality like mobile shopping carts, appointments and reservation systems. These pieces of functionality are great for businesses like e-commerce stores or just brick and mortar businesses. Hair salons or fitness clubs are great for appointments and reservations. And on top of all this, with any sort of small business, you always want to be able to prove the return on investment. So with every app that we create, we give you detailed analytics in terms of the app usage so you can track and really understand what is driving the usage of the mobile application. We can tell you all the way down to which features are being used the most, which features aren't being used a lot, what devices are being used. Are they mostly iPhone users or Android users? And what all this does is this allows you to basically take the information and tailor the app to your client's specific needs so you truly understand what your customers are getting the most value out of in terms of the mobile application, and you can adjust it on the fly within our product.
And something really great to add there is that this reporting is going to be right in Business Center for your clients. So again, you're creating that store, that one-stop shop, everything for you to be able to control. Your clients can all come to that one place for this information as well as for the other products you're offering for them. That's really great. And so let's talk a little bit about how it works. What the order process is. For everyone on the line right now, first of all, you're going to go out and you're going to buy it. It's the simple activation workflow like you would do with any of your other products in Partner Center. There's a quick form to fill out. As soon as you activate it in there, it will show up in your client's Business Center as an active product so that they know that they have already signed up for it. Andrew and his team is going to reach out within the first 2 business days of placing that order, and they're going to reach out to you and talk to you about what the order is, what you want to accomplish with the mobile app. So really, what the business wants to accomplish. That's correct, Andrew?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. So you'll fill out the form and that'll be sent over to us, and we'll reach out to you within 2 business days to really understand what business you're working with and what sort of expectations and what goals you have for that business. And we'll build the app for you on your behalf. So this is a full do it for me service, and it's also white labeled under your brand. So there would be no association with business apps as well on every single app that we create, but it would be created within all of the powerful technology that we've created at Business Apps.
Perfect. So then after that initial call, the completed app is available to view within 7 business days for yourself and for your client, which included after that is 1 round of revisions. So that's a pretty speedy time frame. That's really awesome.
Yeah, so at Business Apps, we have a pretty large team of designers that are ready to design any sort of apps that you bring to us that fall within the small business segment. So if you have clients that have mobile app needs, then we can definitely fulfill those extremely quickly.
Perfect. And so then once that app is completed, it's all about getting it submitted and onto the Google Play Store and the App Store. You know, depending on which one you're putting it on or both, it can take up to 24 hours to 7 days. And you can do this either through the business apps team or yourself but you would need that developer account to upload the apps. So, you know, if you are already doing some apps, but you just want to reach out to the business app team to help you speed up your current process, you already have that developer account, you can upload these yourself, or you can get business apps to do it for you. Am I missing anything there, Andrew?
No, that's correct. So one thing I do want to say is uploading mobile apps can be kind of a headache. So again, we take care of everything from start to finish, which is building the mobile application to submitting the apps to the App Store. And to give a little bit more context here, it takes about 24 hours for Google Play to approve an app, and it takes about 7 days for Apple to approve a mobile application. And during that time, we'll upload the app within 24 hours, but then Apple again will take usually around 5 to 7 days. So 7 business days is pretty much the best way to inform your client on the delivery of the product.
Perfect. Good to know. So then once it's uploaded, again, you're going to have that reporting available to you in Business Center, all of that great reporting Andrew was just talking about. And then you can have, you know, it is an ongoing service. So monthly, your client can have 3 formatting and content revisions every month. So if, you know, they want to update anything, they want to make any little tweaks or changes, they can do that on an ongoing basis. So for you guys, you know, our Vendasta partners, we do have an exclusive offer. It's $1,000 setup with $100 per month, which that gives you access to the build as well as the ongoing maintenance fee for the app, you know, as well as those quick updates. There are a lot of different features and integrations available with that. You know, we've got a bunch of different examples within our products tab in Marketplace. You can take a quick look in there and see all of the different app examples, as well as you can see example apps in there as well. So if you want to download one and see it right away, take a look in there. And it's really quick turnaround. And then for everybody that is on the webinar today, thank you for being here. You guys even have a better offer. So for the month of May, any business app or mobile app builder that you activate, you'll get $500 setup and $50 a month. That $50 a month is ongoing. So, you know, if you set up 10 of your clients with the mobile app builder, they'll each get that $500 setup and keep the $50 a month for as long as they are on with us. So really great deal for being on this training with us today. And then how should we sell it? Andrew, what do you guys normally recommend, or how do you normally recommend selling it?
Yeah, so we typically recommend a $2,000 setup fee, and that's where you're designing the mobile app, you're setting everything up with them, you're taking in basically their specifications in terms of what they want to see within the mobile application, and then you want to upsell the mobile app. And so we typically see some partners charging anywhere from 150 a month all the way up to 250 a month. So it depends on which industry you're selling to. Obviously, some small business industries have more marketing dollars to spend on a mobile marketing solution like this. So it really depends on your client, but our recommendation is a $2,000 setup fee and then $150 a month for the ongoing maintenance of the mobile app.
That's awesome. So really great margins there for you to take out into your local markets.
And then when it comes to the investment, this is pretty much how we display investment to small businesses. So you can set up different packages to include different pieces of functionality if you want to. So in this example, you'll see one column showing the essentials, which is $200 a month, and then a $2,000 setup fee. And you can include things like just the loyalty program, push notifications, the analytics, and the mobile app itself being uploaded into the iTunes App Store and the Google Play Store. Or you can also tier pricing to get a little bit more revenue for your agency as well. So you can tier out things like the mobile food ordering system that we offer. You can also tier out things like the review strategy that we include or our marketing materials. So there's a lot of ways that you can really position this to your customers to drive additional revenue for your agency as you're selling this product.
That's perfect. So, we touched a little bit on, what's the investment, how to take it out. What's the best way to sell this, to take it out to a market and actually sell it to your clients?
Well, to start, the first question is, why should you offer mobile applications as an agency? I'm sure you're offering a ton of different services, but the stats really are what you want to focus on. So 70% of small business owners prefer an agency that offer additional services like mobile apps. So adding this package can be a great way to not only sell your existing products to new customers, but also to go back to your existing customers and upsell them this product as well. And one thing I want to make clear too is you might be asking, what's the difference between a mobile website and a mobile app? Well, a mobile website is great for customer discovery, and a mobile app is great for customer engagement and customer loyalty. And that's where you really get a lot of value out of a mobile application. And the stats simply are really, really hard to defute. So reading some of these is 66% of companies saw a decrease in customer loyalty over the past year if they did not have a mobile app. And 60% of mobile coupon users say they will gladly switch brands just to use these coupons. And customers are only 12 to 15% loyal to a single retailer, but they represent 50 to 70% of the total sales. And I want to focus on that one for a little bit because this kind of applies to a lot of small businesses where 80% of the revenue is being driven by just 20% of the customers. And that's really what we tailor our product for. It's not for every single customer, but it's for that small segment, that 20% of a small business's customers that's really driving all the revenue. And for a small business owner, repeat business is basically what keeps them in business. And this is a tool that will really focus on those customers and drive more repeat customers. And the way that we sell this product at Business Apps is we really challenge small businesses to rethink how they market to today's mobile-only customers. So if you think about just a few years ago, not just a few years ago, but let's go back 15 years ago, the internet came along and people were still kind of wondering, why do I need a website for my business? And here we are today where people have, if you don't have a website, you pretty much don't exist as a business. And we're seeing that same sort of shift happening in mobile. And it first started with a mobile first strategy for business owners where their mobile website was the most important thing. And now mobile is starting to be the only thing they should really be focusing on in terms of driving new customers. And we really challenge businesses to rethink just their whole strategy on how customers are interacting with their business. And it really all starts with the experience. And what I mean by that is when you give customers a great experience, when you're delivering them what they really want, which is a mobile loyalty program. They want to be able to order from their phone. They want to be able to schedule a hair appointment after 5 p.m. when the hair salon is closed, or they want to be receiving mobile coupons or push notifications about maybe events that are happening that they may not know about. That's where you really start to get customers turning into marketers. And that's where you get customers sharing the mobile app or talking about the business over social media. Then ultimately that can lead to positive rankings in terms of customers leaving reviews. And when you add all of that up, that really drives a strong revenue increase for small business owners. So really just to drive it down, experience is all about making it easy. And the solutions that we offer at Business Apps are ones that small or customers of small businesses are saying that they expect. We're in an age where these aren't products that customers are asking for because they would like to have them. They're expecting that they can order online or they can order through their phone or make a reservation on the fly or have a mobile loyalty program in their pocket and be rewarded for their purchases and patronage. And this is how you create raving fans about a business. And the returns that a small business owner can see from implementing these sorts of solutions is massive. And if you look at these numbers right here, a 5% increase in customer retention can increase a company's profitability by 75%. And then 50% of consumers list an app as a preferred medium for restaurant loyalty programs. And again, this is where things really start getting interesting for a small business, because if they provide customers with the experience that they want, that's where customers are going to start telling their friends about the business. They're going to be spreading word of mouth. They're going to be sharing the app across Facebook or Twitter or other outlets. And again, this is how customers are really discovering new businesses these days. And our product really is tailored in a way where we help turn these customers into marketers, because that's the world that we live in. And if you think about, where you go to eat, or you're in a new city, or you're thinking about trying out a new business of some sort, you're going to look them up online and you're going to look at the reviews. And if the reviews are poor, you're not going to go to that business. And it all starts with the experience, and a mobile app drastically improves the experience of any sort of interaction with a small business. And so some examples of companies that are rethinking the experiences they provide to their customers are some big ones. So right here you have Starbucks. I'm sure a lot of you have used the Starbucks app, which also uses mobile ordering and then has a really nice customer loyalty program. And we offer that same sort of solution at a price point that small businesses can finally afford. Then you also see Taco Bell and Domino's Pizza, McDonald's. And these are large mega brands that small businesses are essentially fighting against for customers, but they're just not able to compete in certain ways because they don't have the marketing budget. And that's where you really come in as a local marketer. You're coming in to save the day and say, hey, we can take this powerful mobile marketing technology and apply it to your business, but we can do it at a price point that you can finally afford. And so when we sell our product, we also tend to not focus on mobile apps as much as the outcomes that the mobile app provides. And so what I mean by that is we sell solutions. We sell uh, basically more customers, more loyal customers, more social media activity, more online reviews, more organic traffic, more email subscribers, and then finally more revenue for the small business owner. And what this does is this really takes away the notion of what is a mobile app, and it brings it back to what is the mobile app actually going to do for the small business owner. And all they really need to know is this going to work for me or not? We paint a very clear picture on how we're going to achieve those goals with every single small business that we work with. And so some questions to start with as you're starting the sales process is, you always want to position yourself as a trusted advisor when you're working with any sort of small business. So regardless of our product or any other product, this is just a great starting point to really introduce yourself as a person that really knows a small business better than they do. And when you position yourself in that place, you'll almost get to a point where they'll just trust you so much in terms of your marketing knowledge that they'll take your recommendation. So you want to ask them, learn about the business. You want to ask them, how are your customers finding you? Are you ranking on Google? How are you currently asking for reviews? Do you even know how much you're getting in terms of your marketing spend? Do you understand your return on investment? Do you currently use email marketing? And are you growing revenue with a customer loyalty program? How strong do you think your social media strategy is? And the responses to these questions will really surprise you. Sometimes you'll hear small businesses say, hey, I got like an intern handling my social media strategy, or no, I've never even looked at a loyalty program. And again, that's where you come in with information about how powerful these tools can really be and how transformative they can be for a small business. And that's really what catches their attention, is you're delivering knowledge to them on how they can grow their business. Because Joe, the pizza shop owner, really isn't a mobile marketing expert. He's not an expert on marketing in general. But when he finds a person that really comes across as someone who can really truly help grow their business, that's where you're going to get the sale. And some really detailed pieces that our product can do is we can help beat the competition just by leveraging the mobile solution that we offer. So when we talk about reviews, how can we get more reviews with the mobile application? Well, it's pretty simple. We can actually just include the links to a Google My Business Place or a Yelp login or TripAdvisor or whatever review site is most important to them, and then instantly from within the app, they can leave a review. And that's a very, very powerful way for businesses to start harvesting more reviews organically. And within our product, you can also get really creative as well. Again, this isn't a cookie cutter product where every single app will look exactly the same. We have tons of different layouts, tons of different formats, and we can customize the app to do certain things. Like on the example on the left, you see a prompt that links out to their Facebook page. So if you click that button that says like us on Facebook, it'll take them to their Facebook page, and that's how we help grow their social media strategy. If they add a bar on the bottom, which you see on the right example, you'll see it says review us on Yelp. That'll take them directly out to their Yelp page. So again, there's so much that we can do within our mobile app that it really becomes almost like a Swiss Army knife where we can help grow their business in so many different ways, and it becomes so powerful and so valuable. And so when it comes to loyal customers, we have really advanced functionality when it comes to loyalty programs, and these are best in class. And since we've been in business for about 7 years now, we've really tested this and perfected it with multiple different types of businesses, whether you're a restaurant or a hair salon or a gym or whatever small business you're working with. We can tailor a loyalty program specifically based on the needs of your small business client. And when you're speaking with a small business, you always want to try to be able to prove the return on investment for the small business when you're selling anything. And in this example, this is just a sample loyalty revenue chart that we typically use when we're selling mobile apps at business apps. And what we show here is basically, we ask 3 questions. We just say, how many loyal customers do you have right now? And in this example, you'll see 1,000. Then we'll ask them, how many times do they visit per year? They'll typically give you an answer of, usually higher than 10. These numbers are usually pretty low. And then we'll ask them, how much do they spend each time they visit? And then we multiply those 3 numbers, we get the number on the bottom. And then we explain to them with a solution like the one that we're providing here, we can help increase the number of loyal customers that they have, or we can increase the frequency in which customers come into the business. But if we do both, meaning in the last column where we get a 10% increase in the amount of loyal customers that they have, and then a 10% increase in the amount of times that that customer comes into the business. In this example alone, that's a $31,500 return for just 1 year. And this is an example on the low end, but definitely run something like this with your customers, and you'll definitely be surprised at the numbers that you'll see. And also a big part about making a mobile app successful is, and also selling it is, you want to paint a picture of success. So every time that I've gone in and spoken to a small business owner, I always start talking about what does it look like after the app is launched, and what is the strategy to get customers to actually download the mobile application. And getting them to download a mobile application is really typically simple. My biggest recommendation there is just having a strong value proposition. Basically, what's in it for the customer? Is it the loyalty program? Is it the mobile food ordering system? Again, a fun fact is about 30% of reservations through our mobile our mobile reservation system are done when a business is closed. So if it's a value proposition like that and customers clearly understand it, you want to announce it on social media. You can post a flyer in the store. You can incentivize staff to promote the app. You can write a press release, because so many small businesses do not have a mobile application. It's a great way for them to potentially even get some local news. And then obviously promoting the app on the client's website is never a bad idea, or even creating table tents inside the business to really let customers know that this mobile app has a lot of value and they should definitely be using it.
Perfect, Andrew. That was awesome. We do have some questions already. Anybody else, if you have some questions, start typing them in. We'll try and get through as many as we can. So the first question that we have come up is, Andrew, where do you guys see the majority of your success? Is there specific industries this is more relevant for? Is there any kind of quick, easy wins that you would recommend?
Yeah, so the biggest vertical that we serve is definitely the hospitality industry. So that would be fast casual businesses, restaurants, but also hair salons, health and beauty, fitness clubs, but then also churches, schools. There's a wide variety, but if I had to say the top five, I'd say restaurants, gyms, hair salons, schools, and probably churches. So organizations have a ton of value,
Yeah.
um, but it really comes down to any sort of business that has the need for more loyal customers, has a need to improve operational processes such as ordering. Because when you implement something like an order in advance system, whether it's scheduling or food ordering, you're saving the business owner a ton of time. So it really expands across a lot of different verticals. And as a company, we've made mobile apps for maybe over 200 different verticals, but those would probably be the top five if I had to name them.
Going along with that, someone's actually asking about golf courses. Have you guys seen much success with that?
Yeah, we actually have a specific golf course feature as well. So we have a feature that you can map out a golf course and put the green and have the user can input basically their score within the mobile application. So golf courses is also a huge industry for us as well. We have a ton of success in that industry. So absolutely, golf courses are a great industry to work with.
Perfect. Um, Another question here: are there any limits to the apps that you create? Um, so I don't know that one we might get a little asked to get a little bit more specific there. Unless that is there anything that's coming to your mind, Andrew? What kind of limits they might be referring to?
Yeah, I mean, when I hear limits, it's not a custom app. So it's basically the way that we develop apps is we've developed a large amount of pre-built features. And what we do is we customize those for the business. And on top of that, we have a ton of different layouts to choose from. And we configure all of that. And that's how we're able to create apps so rapidly and at scale. So if you sent over 1,000 apps, we've built this framework where we can literally build those apps within a few days. But if you're looking for something that's super custom, like an app idea or an app concept, that's not within our wheelhouse. But if it's an industry that's specific to small businesses, the limits are generally pretty small. But again, app ideas and selling to small businesses are two clear different paths. And we focus heavily on the small business sector, and we have a lot of functionality that caters to that sector. So if you're talking about limits, my best answer to your question is if it's a small business, we can definitely cater to it. But if it's more of an app concept or an app idea, that would not be something that our company would be able to serve.
Perfect. Thank you, Andrew. Um, that looks like that answered the question perfectly. So that is actually all of our questions for today. So what are the next steps for everybody on the line? Well, go into Marketplace and start activating Mobile App Builder. It's right in there. There's a lot of materials in there already. You can set it up to either package or bundle it in your store. But with anything with Marketplace, we're making it as easy as possible for you to start a new revenue stream. So everything you need will be in there. If you do have any additional questions, reach out to your partner success manager. They can help you with that. And if you don't know who your partner success manager is, please just reach out to partnersuccess@vendasta.com and we'll make sure we get you in touch with the right person. Andrew, thank you so much for being on the line with us. It's been a really pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, everybody. And once again, we're extremely excited to be working with all of you. And again, we're really looking to help small businesses grow through powerful mobile marketing solutions. So I look forward to working with each and every one of you.
Perfect. And I'm Janessa. Thank you again for being on the webinar, or sorry, the training with us today. I'm sure I'll talk to a bunch of you again next week. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.